Hello, my name is Satgur Singh, and in this video I will explain how the perception can be used to communicate effectively, and with people from different culture. I will also share the two personal example of miscommunication that could have been avoided by using perception skills. This perception process has three steps: selection, organization, and interpretation. In the selection stage, we choose what detail to pay attention to, like someone's tone of voice, or like a body language. And other than that, in the organization stage, we arrange those details into patterns, like how to decide whether person's silence means they are shy or upset, or maybe in the final interpretation stage, we can say that we give meaning to the message, and this meaning is strongly influenced by our past experience, our emotion, and our cultural background. When we communicate across the culture, we have to remember that people may select, organize, and interpret information differently, because everyone think differently. For example, in my future professional role, I plan to work in a diverse environment, where my co-worker and client may come up with from different backgrounds. I am from like India, they might be from other origin or from other country. To use the perception, uh, I have to effectively listen to them, and I would try to slow down and carefully notice, like all the cues and situations, instead of focusing only on the one thing that match my own culture expectation. Then I would avoid jumping to conclusion. Instead, check my interpretation by asking clarifying question. uh, I have like two examples of miscommunication. One is that could be avoided by applying the perception process. The first example is about direct and indirect communication. In some culture, people are very direct and straightforward, while in other communication is more indirect and polite. I remember during a group project, uh, my classmate, yeah, I remember the one classmate. So he was not interested because they did not look me in the eyes, but later I learned that in their future avoiding eye contact was uh, uh, it was actually a very polite. If I had used the perception process, I would have selected more cues and organized them differently and interpreted their behavior with cultural awareness. So I got the idea that uh, the classmate that was not interested because they didn't look me in the eyes. Uh, so I used the perception process. I would have selected more cues. I have to organize them differently and interpret them, their behavior with the cultural awareness. Like in some culture, they don't look in their eyes, but in my culture, like it shows that you are confident to speak to others, like. So to conclude, so I can say the perception process, selection, organization, and interpretation helps us communicate more effectively across cultures, like by slowing down, being open-minded, and so I think it also helps us to build stronger relationships. So that's all. Thank you.